Hey Vegas parents, I'm really excited about our 30 for 30 deal here at Tim's Tutors because Tim's Tutors has always been family centric. We are all about the students and we are very pro parent. And that's why this makes so much sense. So, first of all, why 30 for 30? Well, 30 minutes is the ideal time for a private tutor. There are so many things that can get done in a shorter window of time. If a student needs help with homework, usually we can get them on their way. And if we can work through a couple of maybe the hardest problems, show them how to do it, get them doing it themselves, check a couple, that student can independently knock out a whole bunch more because now they understand and now they are capable of doing it on their own. So we are helping kids to help themselves rather than sitting there and them expecting us to do their homework for them. We show them how it's done and then they do it. Another great thing for 30 for 30 is for younger students, a lot of them don't have the attention span to sit for a full hour. I've experienced this many, many times where we had an amazing session and then something clicks and or unclicks or something happens where the kid and I'm pretty engaging just so you know, in person with kids I can be zany, it's fun, but kids don't have the longest attention spans. So to come in and read their little book, kids books are usually not that big, so read their book, ask a few questions and then move on. So the 30-minute time frame is great for putting the responsibility to do the work back on the kid because, hey, we're going to be here for 30 minutes. We're not going to do your whole homework for you. We're going to show you how to do it, make sure you can do it before we leave. So it's very much preparing students to be more independent. Another great thing about the 30 for 30 is a 30-minute time frame is much easier to fit into your busy schedule as a family. There's football, cheer, band, writing club, all kinds of stuff going on. And tutoring, I believe, is essential. I wouldn't be in this business if I did not believe that education and specifically private tutoring is super, super helpful to students of all ages. It absolutely is crucial. But let's face it, families have a lot of stuff going on. Shifts at work, just so much, martial arts. So to fit another thing in can be difficult. So if we can make that window much smaller, then we can come in, right before practice or right after practice and really dial down with the students so that, kids who are busy, who are sign up for so many great extracurricular activities don't miss out on the benefits of having a private tutor. So that way you can have your cake and eat it too. You can do the football, you can do the cheer, you can do the band, you can do the choir, and still have time for private tutoring because we're breaking it down into smaller chunks. So the 30-minute time frame is great for fitting it into your family's tight schedule. Another reason, and this is the elephant in the room, this comes up all the time, money. An hour a day, every day is great, and I wish that every family could afford hundreds of dollars every week for private tutoring. I really wish they do. I think it's a great investment. If you have hundreds of dollars to spare, spend hundreds of dollars a week on private tutoring. But I'm a realist, and I know that a lot of families are stretching a very tight budget. And for these kinds of families, that little difference, that little tweak, it's just $30, right? That's That's less than a meal at Applebee's for two. So this way, everyone, and I mean everyone, can actually afford the same level of private tutoring that all the rich families have. And I love my rich families. I'm not going on any kind of social justice tangent here, but I want to bring that level, that quality of in-home private tutoring to the masses. I want everyone to be able to have a private tutor in their house working with their kids, and the only way to do that is to bring the price point way down. So having that $30 price makes it way more accessible to so many families. And the fact that we drive to your house, it's our gas. We're the ones that sit in traffic. We're the ones that rush around. So you as a family don't have to worry about that. We make it so convenient and so easy for families that the kids, when we get there, they have so much less stress than trying to drive them somewhere and they're stuck in traffic and you're stuck in traffic. You got to drop them off and then go pick them up, and you're doing 100 errands. Don't worry about that. We will come to you. We come to you 30 minutes so you can fit that in your schedule real easily. And $30 everyone can afford. It's a win-win-win for everyone. And yes, the 30 for 30 still comes with our money back guarantee. If we don't get your kids' grades up by a full letter grade, you get your money back. Love you guys.